Good morning, good morning. I am here. I just want to introduce my website, so therefore all of y'all can get a glimpse of like how it works and kind of like the quick little overview of it. So this is the dragonsnesttrades.com. A little bit about the dragonsnesttrades.com. I got inspired to make this website for traders. Specifically, this is for the traders that have been struggling in order to find a plan, what's in a plan, and all the details about how to create a plan, what should I put in a plan, why should I put it in a plan, what to leave out of the plan, like all of those kind of details. Like, this is for essentially, like, I made this for me to create my own desirable plan for trading. So when you're trading and you don't have a plan, you're just gambling in the market. Like, it's straightforward. So I built this to build my pre-market analysis. I built this to create a plan and structure behind my pretty much my business. So this is literally a business structural item that you can utilize in order to go through your daily business as a trader, and you can use all these details in here for your business model for trading, right? It's literally tailors to you. So if you have like a donut shop and you're going to open up a donut shop and you go to the bank and you're saying, hey, I want to open up a donut shop. They're like, okay, great. Let me see your plan. So therefore I can give you the money in order to go open the shop, right? Very straightforward. They're going to ask you for your plan, right? How do you expect to sell these donuts? Where do you plan to go? What do you expect to see? What kind of, what donuts are you going to sell? Kind of like all the information. They're going to want to know that. Are you going to sell coffee? Are you not going to sell coffee? Right? Are you going to buy an espresso machine? Are you going to have a physical place that you're going to sell the donuts? Or are you baking them at your house and then selling them, to people on the go from Uber Eats or whatever? Like, they need to know the plan in order to provide you capital in that sense. So same concept with trading, right? Coming into here, you can literally set up your full desirable trading plan from start to finish. Now, I do want to mention that this program has a free version. For 7 days, you can test trial the hatchling. With the hatchling, it comes with your motivational daily quotes, right? On top of that is going to be your AI welcome bot. On top of that is going to be your goal setting, and then as well as your risk management plan. So I believe at the bare minimum with all traders, I have this free for 7 days for all traders, in the sense where if you don't have no money today, I want you to at least come in here, especially because today is the beginning of the year, right? It's today, exact date is January 4th, 2026. So with that said, I want everybody to come in, create some goals, and then after creating the goals, I want you to get your risk management. Because with this, as a trader, the bare minimum is if you can control how much you're risking per trade, right? That is going to allow you to stay in the market for longer. So let me use this analogy. So you have a house and you want to quit your job. You said, oh, I have $5,000 in my bank account right now. I want to quit my job and my monthly bills are $2,500. How many months can you go without work? You would probably answer 2. I would say correct, right? Risk management plan is the same concept of what I just said. If you decided to have $50 in your account and you're risking $25 on each of those trades, then at that point, you have 2 trades before you're gone, like before you have no more money. So with a risk management trade, instead of saying, oh, I have 2 months before I have to find work, you say, I'm not going to leave my current job until I have at least 6 months worth of income to supply myself 6 months worth of information. So if you take that same analogy, you're going to have to take that and save up enough money to hold you down for 6 months. So same concept with trading. If you had $100 in your account and you wanted to at least last 6 trades, or say 10 trades, or say 20 trades, I would recommend between 10 and 20 trades at minimum especially for new traders, your minimum amount of trades should always be, you should have enough capital to trade a total of 20 trades before your account is at least gone at the bare minimum. What I mean by that is typically it's the 1%, right? Meaning if it's going to take you like 100 times to trade is that 1%. If you are at where you're like, oh, well, I have $500, right? I want to risk and make, $1,000. It's like, it's not going to happen, right? But what you can say is if you had a $500 as of right now and you wanted to go ahead and risk, say, you want to go up to 20% on that trade, you can have the opportunity where you can add that into your risk management plan. So on here, I just want to show you a quick example. So if you go to goal setting and you go to, say, question 1, there's 10 questions to set your goals. And this website is here to slow the trader down, build your plan, create structure in how you're coming to the market, and set realistic expectations for yourself. And this whole website tailors directly to you as the individual trader. This is not a website where you get a physical coach that's gonna elaborate their points and views. This is specifically for you, about you, and it makes sure that it gets tailored to you. So on here we also do have a trading coach, an AI trading coach. So I'm going to show you that in just a few minutes as well too. So on here, pretty much you just want to set out with your goal setting page. So on here, it's going to ask you a quick question. This is all about reflection and assessment. So in order to find out where you need to be, you first need to find out where you currently are. So right here, you're going to reflect on your last 90 days of trading, right? What were your biggest wins? What mistakes did you make, right? What is your top strength as a trader? What is your biggest weakness? What can you control? If you're like, oh, I don't know what exactly to say, you could even click get AI guidance. And from the AI guidance, it will also tailor the guidance between this question and the main information that is needed. And this is a 3-step phase per question. Again, it's here to slow you down to make real good, educated, great plans. It's not here to be like, oh, I got a plan, took me 5 minutes, and we're off to the races. Everything comes with preparation. If you prepare properly, right, then you will succeed. Think of any person, any athlete in the entire world. If they did not if they did not work out whatsoever and they just wanted to play the game, right? How would you think they would play? Would they be the best NBA player, worst NBA player, best football player, worst football? Like, more than likely, if they never worked out and they said, oh, well, I'll just make sure it happens, right? And they never go to the gym, they never work out, they never run, they're slowly gonna deplete over time and get worse and worse and worse. Even though they're playing the game, they're not preparing themselves for the future. So with that said, this is kind of like the mentality of going to the gym, right? Getting physically fit, feeling healthier and all those kind of reasons, right? Except for this is for your trading. So right here, you're going to go through your goal setting. You're going to kind of go through all of these basic kind of questions, ideas, information, and then you're going to add them right here. So I added a little bit right here, and then all you got to do is you hit continue to suggestions. And then from the continue to suggestion, it's going to take your answer, it's going to tailor your answer to the question, and it's going to give you some suggestions of what information you should additionally add to make your answer even better than what you already made it. So from there, you can also then continue to refine it. What that means, like, you can add more details if you want. So yes, get more details, no continue. But from here, you're gonna continue to refine it. What this does is it's gonna take your full answer. Maybe you just did mumbo jumbo. You're like, my biggest win was, I had a winning trade last week that was a 5R. And then you're just like, on top of that, my biggest loss was losing 10% on one trade, right? So forth and so on. If it's literally just all jumbled in one, what this is going to do, it's going to simplify and refine your answer tailored to the question with AI to give you a simple and refined AI answer. Therefore, it's more it can be more digestible. I think that's the word. Digestible. There you go. In order to make it simple, right? Because plans that are easy and simple are often followed better. So you just click this button and you have the option, right? You can choose your answer. You don't have to choose the AI answer. It's here to guide you. But right here, you can also look at AI refined answer, and then it's going to ask you, some information. So specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. These are your time-bound goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, it's just kind of emphasizing the opportunity that you can have with your AI choice. You can choose whichever one. If you wanted to choose your own, you just click choose your own, and now you're on question 2. So this is literally how it works. And then once you're done with setting up your goals, at the very end of the page, all you got to do is save it to your workbook PDF. So right here, I'll just show you. So here's your workbook PDF. You click on this, and it's going to bring out all of your downloadable PDF forms. All you got to do is click the download button, and it brings up your goal setting plan right here, and then boom, done. You have your goals already preset, already pre-done, and you're off to the races. So it's literally one-stop shop. You come in, enter all your information, get the guidance automatically. You don't have to spend your time with anybody else trying to see if it's good, if it's not good. It's going to do all that for you. And then you can literally print it, or you can have it as a PDF version on your computer even after your trial expires, right? So even after your trial expires, you can still sign in and activate your workbook PDFs and your motivational quotes. So that is usable at any given point in time. So beyond that, just kind of going through all the other information, right? Risk management plan, come in, set that up. Very simply put, it just has some basic information. So right here, it just kind of goes straight forward into, are you a swing trader, scalper, intraday trader, preferred instruments, what hours do you trade, right? Account details. So it has all the details that you need for a risk management plan. And then beyond that, if you do want to purchase the program, I'm going to also drop a coupon code for the first 200 people that do sign up for the program. I'm going to have the information down below. And beyond that, we do have the Reverend. So with the Reverend right here, we have the habit tracker risk calculator. You have a repeatable pre-market plan, right? So with this one, you can create your own pre-market plan that can sit in front of you as a PDF. And then we have the weekly pre-market plan and the daily pre-market plan, where you can actually come into the market and it guides you through a basic weekly and a basic daily pre-market plan that you can literally come into the market, you can analyze and type in the information that you see from the chart, and then you can walk through with the AI of like what your recommendations are and what you see, and and it can tailor to you. And again, these can also be PDF versions that you can download. And then beyond that, you have a routine and ritual builder. You can come back and reflect on your wins and losses. And then coming into the Elder Dragon section, right here you have your strategy builder, you have your trading plan builder, you have your mindset reset tools, and then on top of that, you have your AI coach and your ultimate trading plan. Very simply put, is once you have everything filled out on here, on your ultimate trading plan, you can come in here, you can have all of these completed, and then it'll ask you which strategy did you want to choose from, and then from here it'll have a simple button where you consolidate all of these workbooks into one clean, simple plan, and from that plan you're done. Like, you have your ultimate trading plan set up, and you could always, right, this is not a one-stop shop, you could always go back and be like, hey, I want to update my repeatable pre-market routine. I think this will do better. You can then come back, update it, walk back through the AI coach, right? At the very end of having everything completed, let me see if I have one of these, for example. So once completed, it'll ask you if you want to reset the whole entire information, or you can just edit it, right? So you can go in and say you wanted to click on this one says continue your progress, right? You can continue to edit or you can reset form. So if I wanted to continue to edit and I just wanted to change, previous question number 4, and I want to change this answer, you can change it as of right now and then just walk through the suggestions and then complete it, right? So you can modify all of your stuff whenever you feel like. And then beyond that, the thing that we also have best and so forth is also the AI coach. You have 5 different categories for the AI coach. So you have your general coach, you have your trading performance coach, your trading mindset coach, your risk management coach, and your trading routine coach. So you can kind of go into here, say you joined a community and you joined it for a certain person that's going to help you, guide you, and train you in order to become a better trader. Sometimes they're not always available, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Like, sometimes they're available and sometimes they're not, right? They're limited to their schedule, their availability, what they have going on in their lives, and then if they give you a phone number, right, a WhatsApp number, or if they provided you like, hey, just DM me, right? Who knows? So with all of that said, this is literally your trading coach in your pocket. This is accessible on a computer and on a phone and or tablet. So with all of that said, you can literally be on your computer and on your phone, you're trading on for your computer and you're asking the AI guy, the AI coach for some questions, and you can even upload like photos. So for example, say the trading performance coach. So right here I have some quick examples that we've done in the past as well. So does this meet my plan, or do I need the 250 to retest, right? I was talking about gold at this point in time. So right here, the current structure is too bearish for me to try to get in, and then it literally coaches me through, right? It's telling me the information about, right, the break in momentum and structure, the Fibonacci retracement and rejections, right, key levels. It's talking about the conclusion. Does this meet my plan? Like, it's asking me and coaching me to determine, does it really meet my plan, or is this FOMO? Is this like, what is it, just emotional style of trading? And you can ask for brief answers, you can ask for a detailed answer, you could add a photo if you wanted to, or like a photo of like the of the charts, right? And then on top of that, let's go ahead and just say I was looking at earlier today, I was looking at, let's say, GU, right? And say I wanted to go ahead and take this and I wanted to copy an image and I pasted it right here. So this is my image. I am thinking about buying off, where was it? 1.34400, right? And then, oh, I forgot the T. So right here, it's going to give me a detailed information, right? Literally just a quick little, I'm thinking about buying off of 1.34400. And now the AI coach is going to think about it, inform me about the information. So visible strengths in your analysis. So establish uptrend, key level identification, right? Trend confluences, Fibonacci levels, potential, right? Now let's consider your ideas of buying this, right? So now it's working through, it's asking me questions, it's coaching me to become a better trader. Like, that's the point of a coach, right? It's not to give you all the answers. It's not to sit here and tell you what's right, what's wrong, 100% of the time. It's here to give you guidance, right? So it's giving me guidance here. And then after it gives you guidance, it's giving you a coaching lesson, right? Entry confirmation, right? From your strategy builder and workbooks, right? Does it meet this plan? So it's tailored to you. Does it make sense with your risk management, right? Targeting, right? Current market context and potential concerns. In summary, this is a whole breakdown, right? Basically right here, you are clearly identifying crucial areas on your chart. Now focus on defining the trigger that tells you when to act, aligning perfectly with your strategy builder workbook. So it's literally telling you and guiding you to become a successful trader in the future. So If you have the opportunity where you wanted to sign up for free, go ahead and feel free to sign up for free and get the goal setting and risk management plan. If you love how it works, if you like how everything's taken care of in creating all of these plans, again, I'm going to create a coupon code. I'm going to add it to the checkout. So therefore, y'all can go ahead and get full access of everything for a cheaper value, because we are just launching. We are just getting the information started, and I want to make sure that every trader at the beginning of the new year has the opportunity to become a successful trader for 2026. So y'all take it easy. I appreciate your time, and y'all have a great rest of the day. Now I just want to say, as my quote always says right here, practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanence. So why not practice the right systems with the Dragon's Nest trade? Take it easy, guys.